Very good evening, friends, and in this video we are going to learn about how to create the Vue application with the help of the Vue CLI. Since in the previous video you have seen that we have created our first Vue applications and we installed the Vue CLI. Right now we are just going to make a little change in the whole structure because last time the router was not properly installed and we had to use the router after installing the Vue setup. So now in this video, when suppose your VLI is installed, then you can create the application with the router in it. So this is our target. Now let me start my command prompt. So this is command prompt, and first I would like to see whether the proper version of the VUE is installed or not. So I type VUE slash slash dash dash VUE dash dash version. Then yes, you see that at the rate VUE slash CLI 4.5.13 is already installed. So now I'm going to create my application. So I write VUE create, and I'm going to name it as test app. So hit enter key, and then all dependencies will be installed. Slowly I'll show you which particular feature to select and what kind of feature we want in our application. Later also, suppose if you miss something, and then later after developing the program, if you need certain different kind of dependencies, that also you can do, or you can install it later. It's not that if you are missing something right now then you cannot do that. It's always there that even during the runtime of the applications, or when the program is half made or it's in the process, then also you can add dependencies. There is no problem with that. So I have typed the application VUE create, and I named the application. Now you see that it says that please pick a this is what, yeah, please pick a preset, means, and its name is it's already. So I go and select this manually because I have to show how to do this. So now we need Babel, so that is fine, we have selected. So you keep going down using this cursor control keys, and if you want to select a certain feature, then you have to hit the space bar. So TypeScript right now we don't need. Progressive web app support not required right now. Router I need, so it's already, the cursor is pointing there. I hit the space bar, so it is selected. Then there is a Vuex. Right now I do not want Vuex. And linter formatter, yeah, you can select it. It helps you to see the functioning of the code, and all other things right now not needed. So hit the enter key. Yes, now you can select the version, which is 2.6, 2.x and 3.x. So I go for 3.x, and then say that choose a history mode for the router, like the router remembers the history. So I say yes, let it be there. And then it says that please pick a formatter configuration, and we have error prevention only. Yeah, you can select this one, like the ESLint with error prevention only, and lint on save. Okay, you can select this also, or you can link so I go for lint on save. And then it says that if you want to save your configuration for the Babel, ESLint, etc. in a dedicated config, so by default it is there, so I hit that, yes. Save this file as the preset for the future projects. You can set it if you want, and otherwise you can ignore it. So I press no. So now VUE CLI, and things are getting installed, libraries are getting installed. It will take certain time depending on the net speed, and once it is done, I'll come back to you again. Yes, so now the installation is almost done. Now you see that this sand color CD test app, it's asking to go to the CD test app. So type CD test app, then I am right into the folder CD, like the test app, and then I have to run npm run serve. So type npm run serve, and now your application will be probably ready at the port number 8080. So the test app is ready, so starting development server, and then it will give you a link, and with that, if you paste that link into the web browser, then this development server is 10% started, and then it will give you a link like localhost colon port number 8080. If 8080 is occupied, it will give you another port number, maybe 8081 or something else. So now there you see that it says that the app is running at the local port http localhost 8080, and the network is http//192.168.1.100. Now you can copy this code npm, like the http localhost 8080, and type paste into the your web browser. So I start my web browser here, and remember the names, called the localhost, I say mark. Yeah, first let me select this. So I can type localhost http localhost 8080. This is easy to type. Type here http//localhost 8080. So now you see this is your test app. Welcome your application. Look at the browser, it says on the top it's test app. So this is ready and it is working. So these are the various links, and these are your routers. If you click on this, this is the home, and now this is about, this is an about place. So I want to discuss about the folder structure, and then in the next video we'll start writing our code. So for that I would like to open my Visual Studio Code. So here this is Visual Studio Code, and then just you remember the path where your file is, where your application is ready, that is c:users and the test app. This is my path. You may have the different path according to the nomenclature used in your file system. So this is my one is here. So I first let me open, and then I will click on the file, and then open folder. Then I locate the folder which is in the C drive. So this is my C drive, this is user, inside this is as in, and there my test app is there. So it is test app. Let me locate it. So here it is. So test app, select the folder, and then all the files will be active in this one. So here it goes. Now get started. I don't need. Now see, this is the test app, this is the root directory. Inside this you have this node modules where all the dependencies like the Babel and whatever you have added, all these dependencies are there. We don't have to do anything here, and here, so this one I close it, I don't want. Now this is public folder. Inside the public folder you will see that inside the public folder you have got your index.js. This is the only single HTML file which is present inside this app, and inside this app you have your this div id app. It is loaded. Now I'll discuss this. So here go into the src folder. In src folder you see assets there. You can use your images, you can place your image and other assets that will be used in the application. And this is the component folder. Here already you have one component called the hello world.vue. So if I go into this structure right now to see, so this is my hello view, this application. What you see there, this home one, welcome to the view dot, it is here, welcome to this. You see this hello world message. So this is the hello world, and here this is router. Inside the router you have index.js. So you see this is your index.js where these are the routes path. So this is path for the home, because when you are typing just slash, here you see there is nothing, but if I type here slash about, then I will reach to the about page. So this is the structure. So just pay attention. The path is path colon, and then in the single quote you have forward slash, and the name of the route, or you can say the component which is doing all this, displaying the page home, its name is home and the component name is home. But where it is, you see that below this store there is a folder called view. Inside this view you have home.vue. so this home.vue is being called from here. This component home is actually this home.vue which is present inside the view. You see you have only two things, one is about.vue, other is home.vue, 1 2. And now inside this index.js you see this is the first route, that is for home. This is the second route, that is for about. Now if you want to create the one route here, then you simply just copy paste this part, copy and paste it here. Okay, now I want this to be, I say mathematics, or I just maths, and then I name this as maths. So I make it small m, path should be /math, and the component name is also math. Okay, maths. Okay, but this one is nowhere present because this I haven't created. So here on the view folder you just select this and click on this and create a new view called the maths.vue. okay, here you use the snippet vb and select this vbase css. So now our template is ready. Inside this template here I type 1h3, calling it as mathematics, and h3. Now there in the export default, I just, then if I do not use it, it's okay. Now simply this part is okay. So now I want to check because I have to, you see here says one error is there, math is not defined inside this index.js. so we have a maths.view. okay, so first you have to import this. So here I import import maths from single quote slash views and then maths dot vue. Okay, so now save and see. So it is no error, but here I need to see the link here. View, I don't see my math here, where it is. So I need to go into the app.view, and there you see inside this template div id is nav, and there you have two routes. So I simply just copy this link, route link, and paste it just below it, and I change this about as maths, and this also, this tag will be mathematics. Now save and then go to the browser. Now you see your mathematics is there, mathematics is seen. I need to provide one slash here so that separator it can act like a service. It's not required, but since it will be in sync with whatever you already have, so I provide one separator here. Save the file, see the, so you see now it is separated. If I click on this math, so you see mathematics is there. Now this maths dot view is here, this mathematics. Here I add one paragraph and say this is all about mathematics. I close the paragraph here, save the file, refresh. Now see, this is all about mathematics. If you click on the home, then you go to this home folder, home view. So home view has a lot of stuff here, so I remove this extra. So you see inside the home I have a hello world component. I want to change the name of this hello world as I rename it as welcome. So if the name is changed, means wherever that is used, all will be providing error. So now I go one by one, and then if you see where the browser says that this hello world index.js, it is not there. So go into index.js first, and you see where is hello world. It is not here inside the app.view. You see this is home maths about, it's not there. Then in the home component it is used. So here is hello world, so I change this name as welcome, and here also I change this one as welcome. Now I save the file, see. So it says that the hello world is not defined inside the home view. It's still there inside the home. So where, yes, this one, import. So this one I name it as welcome, and here also I change this as welcome dot view. Now name to I already have changed it, so name is not required. So now let me refresh it, so it is working properly. Now there you see all this stuff I do not want. Then what I do, that I go into the welcome.view, and a lot of nonsense things are there. Not nonsense, but right now we don't need them. So I remove most of it. So this is hello, this for a guide and recipes on how to configure. So for a guide, this part right now I remove all this. So from this one here, paragraph, I remove almost everything. So this user, nothing is required, only this part. So now I refresh, so you see everything else is gone. You have just welcome to your view.js, and now this message is this message, and this is where it is. Now this name should be welcome because I have changed the name as, so this should be welcome. So this is my welcome, and where is message? So it should be prop. So inside the app.view, if I see it's not there, then home in the welcome.view. Yes, now you see this is prop. This prop is the property. This is message. This is the message, short form for the message, which is of type string, and it is sent from home. So where is the message? Now you see this is the where the welcome is called. So they are passing this message. It is here. Now I change the welcome to www.edufreaks.com, and then I remove. So if I go there, refresh the web browser, you see welcome to the edufreaks.com. Now we are running the code from outside, so I close this browser from outside and I'll run the npm run serve from inside this Visual Studio Code rather than running it from outside, because in the previous from the command prompt I saw this one, so I don't need this command prompt. We'll open the terminal from here. So the new terminal one I remove. Yes, here you type npm run serve, then you hit same kind of this link, that will be the port number will be displayed here, but actually we are sure that our code is here and we are running from very same terminal provided by the Visual Studio Code, and from here we can run our application directly and check about the progress and the development of our project. So this CLI is getting ready. So Vue CLI service serve, and I remember that this I typed npm run serve. So npm package is already installed. This is we have learned in the previous video, and starting development server. So there it is, almost just ready. So this is how this Vue is a very popular layout. You might have heard that the React.js, the Angular.js, and this is Vue.js. All these are very popular JavaScript libraries. Development server is now yes, so it is getting ready. Starting development server 40%, building 22 out of 55 modules active. So just it's a matter of few seconds, 40%. So what I was saying, that the Vue is a very popular tool, and about the developing, those who are in the field of web application, they can understand this is a very popular tool, and those who are seeking job somewhere, they can find that this is a very handy tool and this is very popular. So now here I have this localhost. Click on this, our application will run from here. It will automatically start the web browser. Don't have to worry about this. You can, if there's any delay, then you can click control plus click. Here I just click this one. Since I have clicked 2 times, maybe 2 instances will be running, I can close it anytime. But this is how the initial setup, and in the next videos I will explain you how to design a beautiful and very powerful Vue applications. So now two instances are running. This is one, I close it. So this is all for this video. Thank you very much. Just subscribe to our channel and keep practicing with us. We'll see you in the next video. Have a nice time.